Hello, Coach. How you doing? Tell me your name and where we're at.
Jesse Rodriguez. We're here at my son's gym. Top boxing in San Antonio.
Tell me, how did you guys get started in boxing?
Started when Josh was around 12 years old and Bam was about 8. I started getting a little bit of trouble at school. He had been wanting to box. His mom wasn't letting him. So when this happened at school, she said, let's let him try boxing. Maybe it'll kind of shape him and keep him away from the kids he was hanging out with. That's how it started.
Do you remember their amateur records off the top of your head? Roughly?
Bam had about 13 losses out of 90 fights, and Josh had about maybe 16 losses out of 70 something fights. Yeah.
And when did Robert come into their career?
It was around 2015. Josh was getting ready to turn pro, and Bam was getting ready for the Junior Olympic tournament. So since Josh was going to camp with Robert, we sent Bam too. Yeah.
And was it hard for them to leave the first time when they left to camp?
It was really hard.
Because they left at an early age, correct?
They left at an early age, and I was always with them. So for me to see them go and to know that they were that far away from me, I cried for a few days. Like,
you think it was harder on you or the boys?
It was pretty hard on me. I don't know about them. They seemed pretty good when I was watching the videos.
Maybe they were happy to get away.
Yeah, maybe. But I never been one to push them to do anything. So they were always comfortable around me. I never really overstressed anything about boxing.
Tell me a little bit of the special feeling you had when Josh won his first world title.
Josh, to me that was really special, bro. Only a few of us know that what Josh has been going through before that fight. So when he got the offer to fight Maloney, and it was during the COVID time, so these guys they probably thought Josh was in training, but we had a gym where we were training at privately. So when they offered us a fight, we took it right away. We took it with 100% confidence that Josh was gonna win. So when he did win, it was something special to me. And I was telling you right now, I watched it in the locker room. I couldn't even go in the arena, and I watched it on a little monitor, and it was just me and nobody, just me screaming in the locker room. Let's go, Josh! Come on, Josh! And after he won, bro, I cried. When he came to the locker room, and I hugged him, and I cried, and he cried with me, and it was pretty special.
Now, given that you had already experienced the world title when Bam won his world title, did it feel just as special? Or?
Bam. I mean, they were equally as Josh's was a little bit different just because prior to that, he had even thought about maybe not boxing anymore, just maybe trying to do something else, and that's what made it a little bit different, more different. But Bam winning was special, bro. He was supposed to fight on that Saturday. We got a call on Sunday. Hey, does Bam want to fight for the world title? And it was we didn't even think twice. Yeah, let's do it. Called Bam. Hey, Bam, did you hear? Hear what I'm not fighting again? No, you're fighting. But you're not fighting the name round. You're fighting for the world title. And he's like, oh shit. And I already said yes. He's not. Let's do it. And I talked to Robert. Robert was like, good thing you said yes, bro, because I already had told WBC that I would do it. So that's how that came about. It was pretty crazy.
What do you see in the future of Bam? Obviously, he's training right now in camp. What do you like to see in the near future, the 6 months, a year, and maybe 3 years?
I mean, first we want to win, July 19th, win and unify the title. And after that, I mean, depending on how he's feeling as far as his weight, I would like to see him unify. I mean, not unify, go undisputed at 115, and I think that's also a goal of Bam. Is something that hasn't been done before, and I think that's what's motivating them to stay, focused and stay disciplined on this as far as his weight, because that's something that he actually wants to do.
So you think we'll possibly see him in a way, possibly in the future?
I think so, bro. I mean, I know so.
Does he ever talk about it or mention?
We talk about it. We talk about it, and he knows that fight is gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of not if, but when.
He's patient about it. I haven't heard him calling anybody out.
He doesn't call anybody out. I mean, but he's not one to turn on a fight either. I read stuff on social media where all Bam ducking, all Bam ducking Nakatani. Bam will fight anybody. Whoever Robert says, hey, Bam, you're fighting, we never question no, what do you think, Robert? We shouldn't be doing that. If Robert says, let's go. If Bam's down, Bam will fight anybody. If you tell Bam to fight in Nui next week, he'll do it. That's just his attitude.
He's not afraid of nothing. Yeah. We talked earlier about when he had his daughter, it was a real positive influence. And can you emphasize on that a little bit?
Yeah. Prior to the daughter, I think boxing was becoming something more like a job to him.
hear. Great to hear. I'm sure with all the Father's Day right around the corner, you know, is anything you want to wish to all the fathers out there?
Everybody, happy Father's Day, man. I mean, being a father is pretty tough, and I mean, for me, it's probably the best thing that's ever, like, having my boys has been like the best thing that's ever happened to me, you know. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fathers that feel the same way I do. Just, you know, I wish them everybody the best. Have a happy Father's Day. Have a good day that day, that weekend, barbecue, whatever with your family. That's it.
Thank you so much for having me out at your gym. I really appreciate it, man.
Coming to the gym and, you know, giving us your time.
Stay on it, man. We'll see you at the feature.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.